luck to the boar's head in. Jolly good luck to the company, good luck to the boar's head in. Oh, the company, landlady, pipe, pot, apple, pie, gill, have a good water, good lubricant, and a apple. Here's good luck to the boar's head in. Here's good luck to the pipe, pot, good luck to the boar's head in. Oh, good luck to the pipe, pot, good luck to the boar's head in. Oh, the pipe, pot, apple, pie, gill, have a good water, all together. Here's good luck to the pipe, pot, good luck to the boar's head in. Jolly good luck to the pipe, pot, good luck to the boar's head in. Oh, the pipe, pot, apple, pie, gill, have a good water, good lubricant, and a apple. Here's good luck to the boar's head in. Here's good luck to the landlady, good luck to the boar's head in. Jolly good luck to the landlady, good luck to the boar's head in. Oh, the landlady, pipe, pot, apple, pie, gill, have a good quarter, good lubricant, and a apple. Here's good luck to the boar's head in. Here's good luck to the company, good luck to the boar's head in. Jolly good luck to the company, good luck to the boar's head in. Oh, the company, landlady, pipe, pot, apple, pie, gill, have a good quarter, good lubricant, and a apple. Here's good luck to the boar's head in.
Yay!
Now, Hal, what time of day is it, lad?
What the devil hast thou to do with the time of the day? Less hours and cups and sacraments, capons. I see no reason why thou shouldst be so superfluous to demand the time of the day.
Indeed, we that take purses go by the moon and the 7 stars. I prithee, sweet wag, when thou art king, shall there be a gallows standing in England then? Do not thou, when thou art king, hang a thief?
No, thou shalt.
Shall I? Oh, rare by the Lord, I'll be a brave judge.
Thou judgest false already. I mean, thou shalt have the hanging of the thieves, and so become a rare hangman.
Well, now, well, I'm as melancholy as a gib cat or a loved bear.
Yea, the drone of the Lincolnshire bagpipe.
How thou hast the most unsavory similes, and art indeed the most sweet young prince. Thou hast done much harm upon me, Hal. God forgive thee for it. Before I knew thee, Hal, I knew nothing. And now I am, if man should speak truly, little better than one of the wicked. I must give over this life, and I will give it over. By the Lord, and I do not, I'm a villain.
Where shall we take a perch tomorrow, Jack?
Zoons, where thou wilt, Hal, I'll make one. Why, Hal, 'tis my vocation, Hal. 'Tis no sin for a man to labor in his vocation.
Hey, good morrow, Ned.
Good morrow, sweet Hal. What says Sir John Sack and Sugar? My lads, tomorrow morning there are pilgrims going to Canterbury with rich offerings. I have visions for you all. If you will go, I will stuff your purses full of crowns.
Hal, wilt thou make one? Who? I rob? I a thief?
Not I, by my faith.
There's neither honesty, manhood, nor good fellowship in thee, nor thou camest not of the blood royal, if thou darest not stand for 10 shillings.
Well, then...
Once in my days I'll be a man, Catline, that's well said. Farewell, you shall find me at Eastcheap.
Farewell, thou honest spring. Farewell, all hallowed summer.
Now, my good sweet honey lord, I have a plan that I cannot manage alone. Falstaff, Bardolph, and Peto shall rob those men. Yourself and I will not be there. And when they have the booty, if you and I do not rob them, cut this head off from my shoulders.
Yea, but 'tis like there are no inspired habits, and be every other appointment to be ourselves.
Tut, our visitors we will change.
Yea, but I doubt they'll be too hard for us.
I know them to be as true-bred cowards as ever turned back. The virtue of this jest will be the incomprehensible lies that the same foul rogue will tell us when we meet at supper. How 30 at least he falleth, and then the reproof of this lies the jest.
Well, all good with thee. Meet me tonight in Eastcheap, and there I'll stop. Farewell.
Farewell, my lord.
I know you all, and will a while uphold the unyoked humor of your idleness. If all the year were playing holidays, to sport would be as tedious as to work. So, when this loose behavior I throw off, my reformation, glittering o'er my fault, shall show more goodly and attract more eyes than that which has no foil to set it off. All so offend to make offense a skill, redeeming time when men think least I will.
So shaken are we, so gone with care. Find we a time for bread and peace at hand? No more the thirsty entrance of this soil shall dog her lips with her own children's blood. Then let me hear, gentle cousin Westmoreland, what yesternight our council did decree.
But yesternight when all court, there came a post from Wales, loaded with heavy news, whose worst was that the noble Mortimer, leaving the men of hurt was sure to fight, was by the rude hands of our foes taken, and 1,000 of his people butchered.
It seems then that the times of this broil break off our business.
My gracious lord, more uneven and unwelcome news came from the north.
Sir Walter Blunt, new lighted from his horse, hath brought us smooth and welcome news. The Earl of Douglas is discomfited. Of prisoners, Hotspur took an honorable spoil. A gallant prize, hot cousin, is it not?
In faith, it is a conquest for a prince to boast of.
Yea. Yea, though makes me sad, and makes me sin. Whilst I by looking on the praise of him, see riot and dishonor stain the brow of my young Harry. Oh, then it could be proved that some night-tripping fairy had exchanged in cradle clothes our children where they lay. Then would I have his Harry, and he mine. But let him from my thoughts. What think you because of this on Percy's pride? The prisoner is all to his own use he keeps.
This is his uncle's teaching. This is bluster, malevolent to you in all aspects.
But I have sent for them to answer this.
Hey ho! And if before by the day, I'll be hanged. Come on, come on. I think this be the most villainous house in all London Road for fleas. I'm stung like a tench.
Like a tench. By the mass, the near King Crispin could be better bit than I've been.
Good morrow, carriers. What time do you mean to come to London?
Time enough to go to bed at the candlelight, warned thee.
Good morrow. There's a Franklin in the law with Kent, hath brought 300 marks with him in gold. I heard him tell it to one of his company last night at supper.
Give me thy hand. Thou shalt have a share in our purchase, as I am a true man.
My blood has been too cold and temperate, unapt to stir at these indignities. You tread upon my patience.
Our house, my sovereignty, little deserves the scourge of greatness to be used on it.
My lord,
Worcester, get thee gone, for I do see danger and disobedience in thine eye.
These prisoners in your highness' name demanded, which Harry Percy here from them took, where, as he says,
Not with such strength denied as is delivered to your majesty.
My liege, I did deny no prisoners. But I remember, when the fight was done, when I was dry with rage and extreme toil, came there a certain lord, neat and trimly dressed, took it in snuff, and still he smiled and talked, and as the soldiers bore dead bodies by, he called them untaught knaves, unmanly, to bring a slovenly, unhandsome corpse betwixt the wind and his nobility. But he questioned me, amongst the rest, demanded my prisoners in your majesty's behalf. I then, all smarting with my wounds being cold, out of my grief and my impatience, answered neglectedly, I know not what. He should, or he should not, for he made me mad. You see him, it shines so brisk and smells so sweet, and talks to you like a waiting gentleman of guns and drums and wounds. God save the monarch! If I beseech thee, let not his report come current for an accusation betwixt my love and your high majesty.
The circumstance is considered good, my lord. What ere Lord Harry Percy then had said may reasonably die and never rise or do him wrong or any way impeach what then he said. So he and say it now.
Why yet he doth deny the prisoners, but with proviso, an exception, that we at our own charge shall ransom straight his brother-in-law, the foolish Mortimer. No! On the bare mountains let him starve, or I shall ransom home revolted Mortimer.
Revolted Mortimer!
Let me not hear you speak of Mortimer. Send me your prisoners with the speediest means, or you shall hear in such a kind from me as will displease you.
And if the devil come and roar for them, I will not send them. I will not be straight and tell him so, for it will ease my heart, albeit I make a hazard of my head.
What? Drunk with choler! Stay! Pause your eye. Here comes your uncle.
Do not speak of Mortimer. Zoons, I will speak of him!
Who struck his key up after I was gone?
I will forsooth have all my prisoners! And when I urged the ransom once again of my wife's brother, then his cheek looked pale, trembling at even the name of Mortimer!
I cannot blame him. Was not Mortimer proclaimed by Richard that died in the next of blood?
He was. I heard the proclamation.
But soft, I pray. Did King Richard then proclaim my brother, Edmund Mortimer, heir to the crown?
He did. Myself did hear it.
Naked, I cannot blame his cousin king. And wish him on the bare mountain star!
Please, cousin, say no more.
Imagination of some great exploit drives him beyond the bounds of patience.
Good cousin, give me audience for a while. Those same noble Scots that are your prisoners.
Oh, keep them all! You shall not have a stump of them! I'll keep them by this hand!
You start away, and lend no ear unto my purposes.
He said you would not ransom Mortimer, forbade my tongue to speak of Mortimer. But I will find him when he lies asleep, and in his ear I'll holler, Mortimer! Nay, of a stone shall be taught to speak nothing but Mortimer!
Hear you, cousin, a word.
All studies here I solemnly defy, save for the gall and pinch his Bolingbroke, and that same sword and buckler, Prince of Wales, but that I think his father loves him not, and would be glad he met with some mischance. I would have him poisoned with a pot of ale!
Farewell, kinsman. I'll talk to you when you are better tempered to attend.
Good uncle, tell your tale. I have done.
Nay, if you have not to again, we'll stay to your legion.
I have done, faith.
Then once more to your Scottish prisoners. Deliver them up without their ransom straight.
And then the power of Scotland join with Mortimer, huh? Why it cannot choose but be a noble plot.
When time is right, we all shall happily meet, to bear our fortunes in our own strong arms, which now we hold at much uncertainty.
Farewell, good lords. We shall thrive, I trust.
Uncle, adieu. Oh, let ours be short, till fields and blows and groans applaud our sport.
Come, shelter, shelter. I've removed false that force and now we press like a drunk velvet.
Stand close.
Pines! Pines and be hanged! Pines! Peace, you
fat-kidneyed rascal. What a brawling dost thou keep.
Where's the points, Hal? The rascal is removed by a horse. If I travel by 4 foot further afoot, I shall break my wind. Points! A plague upon them thieves cannot be true one to another. Give me my horse, you rogues, and be hanged!
Peace, you fat guts! Lie down, lie thine ear to the ground. List if thou canst hear the tread of travelers.
Have you any levers to lift me up again, being down? Pretty good, Prince Hal. Help me to my horse, good king's son.
Out, you rogue!
Go hang thyself in thine own heir-apparent garters.
Stand!
So I do against my will.
What news?
Unlimited visitors. There's money in the king's coming downhill.
Sirs, you three shall front them in the narrow lane. Poins and I will walk lower. If they escape from your encounter, then they light on us.
How many be there of them?
Some 8 or 10.
Zoons, will they not rob us?
What cowards, Sir John Pond. Poins, where are our disguises?
Now,
Stand close.
now, my masters, every man to his business.
Come, the boys shall lead our horses down the hill.
Stand!
Strike down with them! Cut their throats! Take it, they hate us, you down with them! Taking your belly knaves, on bacon's on! What ye knaves, young men must laugh!
Stand close.
Come, my masters, let us share. And the prince and poins be not two errant cowards. There's no equity stirring. There's no more valor in that poins than in a wild duck. Good morning!
Not with much ease. Now, merrily the horse. The thieves are scattered and possessed with fear so strongly they do not meet each other. Each takes his fellow for an officer. Away, good Ned. Falstaff sweats to death and lords the late earth as he walks along. But not for laughing, I pity him.
How the rogue roared.
The purpose you undertake is dangerous. The friends you have named uncertain. The time itself unsorted, and your whole plot too light for the counterpoise of so great an opposition. Say you so? What a lack-brain this is! By the Lord, our plot is a good plot as ever was laid. Our friends true and constant. Is there not my father, my uncle, and myself? Lord Mortimer, is there not beside the Douglas? Have I not all their letters to meet me in arms by the 9th of next month? And are not some of them set forward already? I will set forward tonight.
Now, to judge the time till Falstaff come, I pray, do thou stand in some by-room while I question my puny jar, and either never leave calling Francis, so that his tale to me may be nothing but anon.
Francis!
Thou art perfect.
Francis! An officer! Look out for the bomb, Ralph!
Come hither, Francis.
My lord?
How long hast thou to serve, Francis?
Forsooth, 5 years. And as much as Francis! An officer!
A 5-year, byre, lady, a long lease for the claim of euchre.
Francis! An officer!
How old art thou, Francis?
Let me see. Above Michaelmas next, I shall... Francis! An officer! Free! Stay a little, my lord!
Francis!
Let's stand thou still, and hear such a calling. Look to the guests with this.
Anon!
Thou fellowship of few words than a parent, and yet the son of a woman.
Old Sir John, with half a dozen more at the door.
Boys!
Hang on.
Sirrah, Falstaff, and the rest of the thieves are at the door. Shall we be married?
Welcome, Jack. Where hast thou been?
A plague of all cowards, I say, and a vengeance too. Give me a cup of sack. A king's son, you Prince of Wales.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? There be 3 of us and here obtain £1,000 this day morning.
Where is it, Jack? Where is it?
Where is it? Taken from us it is. 100 upon poor 3 of us.
100, man.
I'm a rogue if I were not half sword with a dozen of them 2 hours together. I escaped by miracle. How was it?
We 4 set upon some dozen,
16 at least, my lord.
as we were sharing some 6 or 7 fresh men set upon us.
And then came back the others.
What? Fought you with them all?
All. I know not what you call all. But if I fought not with 50 of them, I'm a bunch of rats.
No. You have not murdered some of them.
Nay, that's past praying for. I have peppered 2 of them. 2 I am sure I have paid. 4 rogues in buckram let drive at me.
What? 4? Thou saidst but 2 even now.
4 how? I told thee 4.
Aye, he said 4.
These 4 came all affront and mainly thrust at me. I took all their 7 points in my target, thus.
7? Why, thou says but 4 even now.
7 by these hilts, or I'm a villain else.
Sweetie, let him alone. We shall have more anon.
Dost thou hear, Hal? Do so, for it is worth the listening to. These 9 in
So 2 more already.
began to give me ground, but I followed me close. 7 of the 11 I paid.
Oh, monstrous. 11 buckler men blown out of 2.
But, as the devil would have it, 3 misbegotten knaves in Kendall green came up my back and let drive at me. For it was so dark, Hal, thou couldst not see thy hand.
These lies are like the father that begets them. Gross as a mountain. Why, thou plague-laying dust. Thou obscene, greasy tallow patch.
What? Is not the truth the truth?
Why, how couldst thou know these men in Kendall Green when it was so dark thou couldst not see thy hand? Come, tell us your reason. What sayest thou to this?
Come, your reason, Jack, your reason.
All be no longer guilty of this sin. This bed presser, this horseback breaker, this huge hill of flesh.
Blood, you starveling, you elf-skin, you dried neat's tongue. Oh, for breath to utter what is like to thee, you tailor's yard, you vile standing cock.
Well, bleed a while, and then to it again. And when thou hast tired thyself in base comparisons, then we speak but this. We 2 saw you 3 set on 2, and were masters of their wealth. Then did we 2 set on you 3, and took a word outfaced you from your prize. And you, Falstaff, you carried your guts away as nimbly, with as quick dexterity, and roared for mercy, and still won and roared as ever I heard full cap. What trick, what device canst thou now find to hide thee from this open and apparent shame?
Come, let's hear Jack. What trick hast thou now?
By the Lord, I knew ye as well as he that made ye. Why hear you, my masters? Was it for me to kill the heir apparent? Should I turn upon the true prince? But by the Lord, lads, I am glad you have the money. Shall we be merry? Here's good luck to the pint pot, good luck to the boys that ain't. Jolly good luck to the pint pot, good luck to the boys that ain't. Oh, the pint pot, have a fight kill, have a gill quarter, gill liver, get and around hole. Here's good luck to the boys that ain't. Here's good luck to the landlady, good luck to the boys that ain't. Jolly good luck to the Shall
He
I?
says it comes from your father.
Shall I give him his answer? Prithee do, Jack. Faith, and I'll send him packing. Yeah.
Faith, tell me now in earnest, how came Falstaff's sword so hacked?
Why, he hacked it with his dagger. And said he would swear the truth out of England, but to make you believe it was done in a fight, and persuaded us to do the like.
Here comes little Jack. Here comes the fair bone. How long is it ago, Jack, since thou saw thine own knee?
My own knee. Huh. When I was about thy years, Hal, I was not an eagle's talon in the waist. A plague of sighing and grief. It blows a man up like a bladder. There's ruinous news abroad. He must to the court in the morning. That same mad fellow of the North, Percy, and that sprightly Scot of Scots, Douglas. Well, he is there too, and 1,000 blue caps more. My father's beard is turned white with the news. But tell me, Hal, art not thou horrible afeard?
Not a bit.
Well, thou wert be horribly jig tomorrow when thou comest to thy father. If thou lovest me, practice an answer.
Do thou stand for my father, and examine me upon the particulars of my life.
Shall I? Content. This chair shall be my state, this dagger my scepter, and this cushion my crown.
Oh, Jesus, this is excellent sport.
Peace, good pot, peace, good tickle brain. Harry, I do not only marvel when thou spendest thy time, but also how thou art accompanied. Shall the son of England prove a thief and take purses? And yet, there is a virtuous man whom I have often noted in thy company. But I know not his name.
What manner of man? And it's like your majesty.
A good, portly man of faith, of a cheerful look and most noble carriage. And now I do remember me. His name is Falstaff. There's a virtue in that Falstaff. Can keep with the rest banished.
Does thou speak like a king? Do thou stand to me and all play my father?
Depose me, if thou dost it half so gravely, so majestically, both in word and manner, hang me up by the heels for a rabbit sucker.
Now, Harry, whence come you?
My noble lord from East Cheap.
The complaints I hear of thee are grievous.
But, my lord, they are false.
Swearest thou, ungracious boy? Henceforth ne'er look on me. Thou art violently carried away from grace. There is a devil that haunts thee in the likeness of an old fat man who needs your grace. That villainous, abominable misleader of youth, Falstaff, that old white-bearded sickan.
If to be old and married be a sin, then many an old host I know is damned. If to be fat do be to be hated, then Pharaoh's lean kind are to be loved. No, my good lord, banish Peto.
No.
Banish Bardo.
No.
Banish Poins.
No!
Jack Falstaff. Kind Jack Falstaff. True Jack Falstaff. Valiant Jack Falstaff. Banish not him thy Harry's company. Banish the plump Jack, and banish all the world.
I do.
I will.
Oh, my lord! My lord! Lord Chief Justice is at the door!
Out you rogue! Play out the play! I have much to say on behalf of that Falstaff.
Oh, Jason, my lord! My lord! The Lord Chief Justice is at the door! He's come to search the house!
No, hide thee behind the arras. The rest, buckle up. And the masters, for true faith and good conscience.
Both of which I have had, but their date is out there far behind me.
Call in the Lord Chief Justice. Now, master, what is your will with me?
First, pardon me, my lord. A hue and cry have followed certain men into this house.
What men?
One of them is well known, my gracious lord, a gross, fat man.
The man, I do assure you, is not here. So let me entreat you, leave this house.
My lord, there are 2 gentlemen have in this robbery lost 300 marks.
It may be so. If he have robbed these men, he shall be answerable, and so farewell.
Good night, my lord.
No, come, oily rascal, forth.
Falstaff, fast asleep behind the arras, snorting like a horse.
How do you fetch his breath? Search pockets. What hast thou found?
Nothing but papers, my lord.
We must all to the wars. All procure this back, all we charge your foot. The money shall be paid back again with advantage. And so, the moral, you know.
Good morrow, good my lord.
These promises are fair, the party sure, and our induction full of prosperous hope.
Are the indentures drawn? Shall we be gone?
The moon shines fair. You may be away by night. I'll haste the rest and fall.
Moshad, look at it. This is the deadly spite that angers me. My wife doesn't know English, I know Celts.
My daughter weeps. She will not hurt you. She'll be a soldier too. She'll do the wars.
Oh, I'm ignorance itself in this.
She bids you on the walk and Russians lay you down. And she will sing the song that pleadeth you.
With all my heart, I'll sing you to sing.
And the indentures be drawn all away within these 2 hours. So come in when you will.
Come, Lord Mortimer. You ought to slow. It's hot, Lord Percy's on fire to go.
I know not whether God will have it so, for some displeasing service I have done. But thou dost, in thy passage of life, make me believe that thou art only marked the hard vengeance and the rod of heaven to punish my miscredits. Tell me else, could such low and inordinate desires, such barren pleasures, rude society, as thou art matched with all and crafted to, accompany the greatness of thy blood, and hold their level with thy princely heart?
So please your majesty, I would quit all offenses with a clear excuse. I may, for some things true, wherein my youth hath faulty, wandered, and irregular, find pardon on my true submission.
God pardon thee. But let me wonder, Harry, thy place in council thou hast rudely lost, which by thy younger brother is supplied. But thou hast lost thy princely privilege with vile participation. Not an eye but is a weary of thy common sights, save mine which hath desired to see thee more.
I shall hereafter, my thrice gracious lord, be more myself.
And what say you to this? Percy, Hastings, Worcester, Douglas, Mortimer are up in arms. Wherefore do I tell these news to thee? Thou art like enough through Stardust Green to fight against me under Percy's pay.
Do not think so. You shall not find it so. And God forgive them that they have so much swayed your majesty's good thoughts away from me. I really became all this on Creasy's head and the closing of some glorious day. He bold to tell you that I am your son.
The Earl of Westmoreland set forth today. With him, my son, Prince John of Lancaster. On Wednesday next, Harry, you shall set forward. On Thursday, we ourselves shall march. Some 12 days hence, our general forces at Bridgenorth shall meet. Our hands are full of business. Let's away. Advantage feeds in fact will men delay.
Why, Sir John? What do you think, Sir John? Do you think I keep thieves in my house? I have searched. I've inquired, man by man, boy by boy, servant by servant. The tithe of a hair was never lost in my house before.
Go to, I know you well enough.
No, Sir John, you do not know me, Sir John. I know you, Sir John. You owe me money, Sir John, and now you think a quarrel to beguile me of it.
I'll not pay a denier. I've lost a seal ring of my grandfather's worth 40 marks.
Oh, James! I heard the prince tell him, I know not how oft that ring was copper.
How? The prince is a jack, a sneak cup. Bloody here, I would cut him like a dog, and he would say, so how now, what must we all march?
My lord, I pray you hear me.
A pretty letter alone, and this to me.
What sayest thou, Jack?
The other night here, I fell asleep behind the arras, and had my pocket picked. This house is turned bawdy house. They pick pockets.
What didst thou lose, Jack?
3 or 4 bonds of 40 pound apiece, and a seal ring of my grandfather's.
My lord, he speaks most vilely of you. He said you would cudgel him.
There's no more faith in thee than in a stewed prude.
I am no such thing to thank God on.
Thou sayest true, hostess, and he slanders thee most grossly.
So he doth you, my lord, and said the other day, you owe him 1,000 pounds.
Stuart, do I owe you 1,000 pounds?
1,000 pound? Ha! 1,000,000! Thy love is worth 1,000,000. Thou owest me thy love.
Nay, my lord, he said he would cudgel me.
Darest thou be as good as thy word now?
Now thou knowest as thou art but man, I dare. But as thou art prince, I fear thee. Nay, and I do, pray God my girdle break.
Oh, if it should, how would thy guts fall about thy knees? Charge an honest woman with picking thy pocket. Why, thou impudent and boss rascal, if there anything like pocket but tavern reckonings. I am the villain. Art thou not ashamed?
You confess then, you picked my pocket.
It appears so by the story.
Hostess, I forgive thee. Go make ready breakfast, cherish thy guests. Thou seest I am pacified still. Take, prithee, be gone. Now, husband, the news at court for the robbery, lad. How was that answered?
Oh, my sweet beef, I must still be good angel to thee. The money is paid back again.
I do not like that paying back. The double labor.
He'll go, for I've 30 miles to ride. Jack, meet me tomorrow. Then shalt thou know thy charge. The land is burning. Percy stands on high, and either we or they must lower alive.
Rare words, brave world. Hostess, thy breakfast, come. Oh, I could wish this tavern were my drum.
Well, fairly well. I have known thee these 29 years come. Please, God, time. An honest, true-hearted man will fairly well.
good scholar. Is Sir Oxford still, is she not?
Indeed, sir. What cuss?
He must have the intercourse for a day. I was once a Pemmican, and I think they will talk of that shadow yet. And was Jack Falstaff. Now Sir John, the boy.
Sir John, cousin, that comes hither, and on a foot soldier.
The same Sir John, the very same. I see him break Hogan's hand in the fourth game. The very same day did I fight for Champion Stockfish. Jesu, the mad days that I have spent. How does the local bullocks at the Stamford Fair?
By my troth, I was not there.
I do, let me read you.
What? Here comes good Sir John.
2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 1, 5, 9, 6, 7, 8, 2.
Welcome, good Sir John.
I am glad to see you well, good Master Robert Shallow. Master Sureheart, as I think.
No, Sir John. It is my cousin Silence, in commission with me.
Good Master Silence. It well befits you should be of the peace. Have you provided me here sufficient men?
Mary happy, sir. Where is it?
Let me see them, I beseech you.
Where's the gold? Ralph Moldy. Where is Moldy?
Here, please you.
I think you should, John.
Is thy name Moldy?
Please you.
Tis the more time thou art used.
Most excellent thing. If there Moldy lack use. Well said, Sir John. Very well said.
Who's an eye?
Peace, fellow, peace. Stand aside. Let me see. Simon Shadow.
Here, sir.
I think you should, John.
Pick 'em, for we have a number of shadows to fill out in the muster book.
Commission Ward.
Dear sir, is thy name Wart? Yes, sir. Thou art a very ragged Wart.
Yeah, you can do it, sir. You can. Francis Feeble. Here, sir.
What trade art thou, Feeble?
A woman's tailor, sir.
Shall I pick 'em, sir?
Wilt thou make as many holes in an enemy's battle as thou hast done in a woman's petticoat?
I will do my good will, sir. You have no more.
Well said, greatest Feeble. Thou wilt be as valiant as the wrathful dove or most magnanimous mouse. Pick the woman's tailor.
Drunk by the green.
Oh, Lord, sir, I am a diseased man.
What disease that?
Cold, sir.
Come, thou shalt to the wars in a gown. We will have away thy cold. Is here all?
Here's more pulp in your number, sir. You might have but 4 here, sir. And so I pray you, go with me to dinner.
Come, I will go and drink with you, but I cannot tarry dinner.
Oh, Sir John, do you remember since we lay all night in the windmill in St. George's Field?
We have heard the chimes of midnight, Master Shallow.
That we have faith. Come, let's to dinner.
Good Master Corporate Bardolph, here's 10 shillings in French crowns for you. In very truth, sir, I had as lief be hanged, sir, as go, and yet by mine own part, sir, I do not care, but rather because I am unwilling, and for my own part have a desire to stay with my friends.
Go to stand aside.
On my trot, I care not. A man can die at once. We owe God death. No man is too good to serve the prince.
Come, sir, which men shall I have?
Any for Richard's room.
Sir, a word with you.
I have 3 pounds of free drunk.
Go to well.
Come, Sir John, which more will you have?
Drunk. I'm none of you.
Sir John, you're not yourself at all. Here's your leg dish, man, and I won't have you served with the best.
Will Will you tell me, Master Shallow, how to choose a man? Care I for the limb, the stature, the bulk of a man? Give me the spirit, Master Shallow. Shadow, give me this man, for he presents no mark to the enemy. The foe man may with his great aim level at the edge of a penknife. And for retreat, how swiftly will this feeble the woman's tailor run off? And to Bowlby's hand, Bardolph.
Hold. Reverse. Thus.
These fellows will do well, Master Shallow. Farewell, gentlemen both. I thank you. I must a dozen mile tonight. 92, 73, 1, 9, 7, 2, 5, 6, 3, 5, 9, 7, 3, 5, 2.
The Earl of Westmoreland, 7,000 strong, is marching hitherwards. With him, Prince John.
No harm. What more?
The king himself, in person, is set forth with strong and mighty preparation.
He shall be welcome too. Where is his son, the nimble-footed madcap, Prince of Wales?
All furnished, all in arms. I saw young Harry, gallantly armed, walking with such ease into his seat, as if an angel dropped down from the clouds to torch the world with noble horsemen.
No more, no more. Come, let me taste my horse, who's to bear me like a thunderbolt against the bosom of the Prince of Wales. Harry to Harry, hot horse to horse, shall meet and ne'er part till one of us drop down the corpse. What may the king so badly?
30,000.
40, let it be. Come, let us take a muster speedily. Do so. Die all, die merrily! Ah!
If I be not ashamed of my soldiers, I am a souse girded. My whole charge consists of slaves as ragged as Lazarus where the glutton's dogs licked his sores. And such indeed were never soldiers, but younger sons to younger brothers. You would think I had 150 tattered prodigals lately come from swine keeping. A mad fellow met me on the way and told me I had unloaded all the gibbets and pressed the dead bodies. No eye had seen such scarecrows. The villains marched wide betwixt the legs as if they had gyves on, for indeed I had most of them out of prison.
How now, Lone Jack?
What hell, how now, mad wag? My good lord of Westmoreland.
Jack, whose fellows are these that come after?
Mine, how, mine. You never see such pitiful rascals.
Aye, Sir John, methinks they are exceedingly poor and bare. Too beggarly.
Tut, tut. Food for powder, food for powder. They'll fill a pit as well as beggars.
You, make haste. Percy's already in the field.
He is, Sir John. I fear we shall stay too long.
Well, to the latter end of a fray and the beginning of a feast, it's a dull fighter and a keen guest. Yeah.
Good cousin, these bodies, you're not tonight.
You do not counsel well. You speak of fear and cold heart.
Do me no slander, Douglas, by my life.
Tonight, say I.
The number of the king exceedeth ours. For God's sake, cousin, stay till all come in.
I come with gracious offers from the king. He bids you name your griefs, and with all speed shall have your desires with interest and pardon absolute. For yourself and these, herein misled by your suggestion.
The king is come, and well we know the king knows at what time the promise went to bed.
Tut, I came not to hear
Then is the point. The king raised mine uncle from the council board. Enraged, dismissed my father from the court. Broke oath on oath, committed wrong on wrong, and in conclusion drove us to seek out this head of state. And with all the crime to his title, which we find too indirect for long continuance.
I would you would accept of grace and love.
Maybe so we shall.
Pray God you do.
How bloodily the sun begins to peer above yon dusky hill. How now, my lord of Worcester? 'Tis not well that you and I should meet upon such terms as now we meet. You have deceived our trust, and made us doff for easy roads of peace.
Hear me, my liege, for I do protest. I have not sought the day of this dislike.
You have not sought it. How comes it then?
Rebellion lay in his way, and he found it. Peace, Jewess, peace.
It pleased your majesty to turn your looks of favor into myself and all our house. We were enforced for safety's sake to fly out of sight and raise this present head.
These things indeed you have articulate. Proclaimed at market crosses, read in churches, to face the garment of rebellion with some fine color, as may please the eye.
In both your armies, whose many a soul shall pay full dearly for this encounter. Tell your nephew, the Prince of Wales doth join with all the world and praise of Henry Percy. For my part, I may speak to my shame. I have a truly keen chivalry. Yet this before my father's majesty, I will, to save the blood on either side, try fortune with him in a single fight.
And, Prince of Wales, so dare we venture thee, so be gone.
It will not be accepted on my life.
Hence therefore every leader to his charge, for on their answer we will set on them. And God befriend us, as our cause is just.
Say their prayers. Farewell.
I would 'twere bedtime now and all well.
I thou owest God a death.
'Tis not due yet. I would be loath to pay him before his day. Well, 'tis no matter. Honor pricks me on. Yea, but how if honor should prick me off when I come on? How then? Can honor set to a leg? No. Honor hath no skill in surgery then. No. What is honor? A word. What is in that word, honor? Air. Therefore I'll none of it. Honor's a mere scutcheon, and so ends my catechism.
My nephew must not go for the liberal offer of the king.
For best he did.
Then we are all undone. It is not possible. It cannot be. The king should have kept his word in loving us. My nephew's trespass may be well forgot. It had the excuse of youth and heat of blood. All his offenses live upon my head. Therefore, good cousin, let not Hotspur know, in any case, the offer of the king.
My uncle's return. Uncle, what news?
The king will bid you battle presently. There's no seeming mercy in the king.
Arms, gentlemen! To arms!
My lords, prepare. The king comes on apace.
Let each man do his best. And here I draw a sword, whose temper I intend to stain with the best blood I can meet withal. And sound all along the instruments of war. And by that music, let us all embrace, for heaven to earth. Some of us never shall a second time do such a courtesy.
What is thy name then in the battle thus thou crossest me?
Know then, my name is Douglas, and I do hunt thee in the battle thus, because some tell me that thou art the king.
They tell me true.
All's done, all's won. You're breathless, lies the king.
Yes, Douglas? I know his face folded up. A gallant man he was. His name was Blunt, seminally furnished like the king himself.
A fool goeth thy soul. Why didst thou tell me that thou art the king?
The king hath many marching in his coats.
Now, by my sword, I'll kill all his coats. I'll murder all his wardrobe, piece by piece, until I make the king.
Up and away! Our soldiers stand fully fair for the day.
I could skate shot free at London, I fear the shot here. Soft. Who are you? Walter Blunt. There's honor for you. I have led my ragamuffins where they are peppered. There's not 3 of my 150 left alive, and they are for the town's end to beg during life. What do you guys here? What? Stand still idle here? Lend me thy sword. Oh, how? But that's not my sword. But take my pistol if that will. What? Is it in the case? I have. 'Tis hot. 'Tis hot. There's that which will sack a city. What? Is it time to jest and dally now? Well, I like not such grinning honor as Sir Walter hath. Give me a life, which if I can save, so. If not, honor comes unlooked for, and there's an end. The prince here, withdraw thyself, thou bleeds too much. For John of Lancaster, go you with it.
Not I, my lord, unless I did bleed too.
Come, my lord, I'll lead you to your tent.
Leave me, my lord. I do not need your help. And God forbid a shallow scratch should drive the place of Wales from such a field as this, where stain nobility lies trodden on, and doubles arms triumph in massacres.
We breathe too long. Come, cousin Westmoreland.
My God! Thou hast deceived me, young Prince John. I did not think thee lord of such a spirit. Before I loved thee as a brother boy, but now you respect me as my soul.
I saw him hold Lord Percy at the point, with luster maidens that I had looked for of such an ungrown warrior.
Oh, this boy lends mettle to us all.
Never king, the heroic Hagnesses, I am the Douglas. What art thou, thou counterfeit this person of a king?
The king himself, who Douglas Beecher's heart, so many of the shadows thou hast met and not the very king. I have to boys to curse myself about the field. I will steal me, to defend myself.
I feel not another counterfeit, and yet, in faith, thou bearest me like a king!
It is the Prince of Wales that threatens thee. He never promises, but he means to pay.
Stay! And breathe a while. Thou hast redeemed thy lost opinion, and have shown thou makes some header of my life in this fair rescue thou hast brought to me.
Oh God, they do me too much injury that ever said I argued for your death. If I mistake not, thou art Harry Prince of Wales. Thou speakst as if I would deny my name. My name is Harry Percy. Why, then I see a very valiant rebel of a name. I am the Prince of Wales, and think not, Percy, to share with me glory anymore. Stars keep not their motion in one sphere, nor can one England brook a double reign of Harry Percy and the Prince of Wales. Oh, Harry! Thou hast robbed me of my youth! If it were the loss of greater life, then the proud titles thou hast won of me. Oh, Percy! Thou art dust and food for... For worms, brave Percy. Fare thee well, great heart. Ill-weaved ambition, how much art thou shrunk? When that this body did contain a spirit, a kingdom for it was too small a battle. But now, 2 paces of the vilest earth is room enough. Adieu, to heaven with thee. What? Oh, the greatest? Not all this flesh keeping a little life. Poor Jack. Farewell. In battle will I see thee by and by. Till then in blood, my noble Percy lie.
embowel, splendid. It's time to counterfeit, or that hot termagant scud had paid me Scott and line too. The better part of valor is discretion, in the which better part I have saved my life. Zoot, I'm afraid of this gunpowder Percy, though he be dead. How if he should too counterfeit and rise? Therefore I'll make him sure. Yea, and I'll swear I killed him. Why may not he rise as well as I? Therefore, Sirrah, with a new wound in your thigh, come you along with me.
Come, Brother John, full bravely hast thy flesh thy maiden sword.
What's up? Who have we here? You not tell me this fat man was dead?
I did. I shot him dead, breathless and bleeding on the
If
ground.
I be not Jack Falstaff, then I am Jack. There is Percy. If your father will do me any honor, so. If not, let him kill the next Percy himself. I look to be either Earl or Duke, I can assure you.
Why, Percy, I killed myself, and I saw thee dead.
Didst thou? Lord, Lord, how the world is given to lying. I grant you, I was down and out of breath, and so was he, but we both rose in an instant and fought a long hour. I'll take it upon my death. I gave him this wound in the thigh.
This is the strangest tale that ever I heard.
This is the strangest fellow, Brother John. Come, bring your luggage nobly up on your back. For my part, if a lie may do the grace, I'll gild it with the happiest terms I have. The trumpet sounds a treat. The day is ours! Come, brother, let us to the highest of the field. See your friends are living, who are dead.
I'll follow, as they say, for reward. He that rewards me, God reward him. If I do grow great, I'll grow less, for I'll purge and leave sack, and live as cleanly as a nobleman should do. Thus ever did rebellion find rebuke. Ill spirits of Worcester, and always said grace, pardon in terms of love to all of you. A noble earl and many a creature else has been alive to power. If, like a Christian, thou was truly born, betwixt our armies true intelligence.
Hear me, my liege, first. I do protest. I've not sought the day of this life.
Bear us to the death, and Mortimer too. Other offenders we will pause upon. How goes the field?
Rebellion in this land has lost its sway.
There's not now a rebel sword unsheathed. What peace puts forth for all everywhere.
I should rejoice now at this happy news. But now my sight fails, my brain is giddy. Oh me, come near me. Now I have a chill.
Open your ears, for which of you will stop the vent of hearing when loud rumor speaks? I run before King Harry's victory, who in a bloody field by Shrewsbury hath beaten down young Hotspur and his troops, quenching the flame of bold rebellion even with the rebels' blood. But what mean I to speak so true at first? Rumor is a pipe blown by surmises, jealousies, conjectures, and of so easy and so plain a stalk that the blunt monster with uncounted heads, the still, discordant, wavering multitude, can play at pawns.
Sirrah, you giant. What says the doctor to my, water?
Said, sir, your, water is good, healthy water. But the party that owned it might have more diseases than he knew of.
Men of all sorts take a pride to gird at me. I'm not only witty in myself, but the cause that wit is in other men.
Sir, here comes the Lord Chief Justice.
Wait close, I will not see him.
Let's see that goes there.
Falstaff.
He that was in question for the robbery?
He, my lord.
Call him back again. I must speak with him.
Sir John Falstaff.
Boy, tell him I am deaf.
You must speak louder. My master is deaf.
I'm sure he is to the hearing of anything I must speak with him.
Sir John, Sir John.
What? A young knave and begging? Is there not wars? Is there not employment? Why, sir, did I say you were an honest man? I have lied in my throat if I had said so.
Sir, my lord, let's speak with
Sir John Falstaff, a word.
My good lord, God give your lordship good time of day. I am glad to see your lordship abroad. I heard say your lordship was sick. I must humbly beseech your lordship to take a reverent care of your health.
Sir John, I sent for you before your expedition to Shrewsbury. The truth is, Sir John, you live in great infamy.
He that buckles him in my belt cannot live in less.
Your means are very slender, and your waist is great.
I would have otherwise. I would have my knees were greater and my waist slenderer.
You have misled the youthful prince.
The youthful prince has misled me.
God send the prince a better companion.
God send the companion a better prince. I cannot rid my hands of him.
Fare you well.
Will your lordship lend me £1,000?
Not a penny, not a penny.
What money is in my purse?
2 pence.
I can get no remedy against this consumption of the purse. Borrowing only lingers it and lingers it out, but the disease is incurable. Go, bear this letter to the prince.
Master Bird! Where's Snare?
Here, here.
Snare, we must arrest Sir John Falstaff.
It may chance to cost him of us our lives, for he will stab.
Good masters, let him not escape. 100 marks is a long one for a poor, lone woman to bear, and I have borne, and borne, and borne, and I have been bumped off, and bumped off, and bumped off. Yonder he stands, do your opposite. Sir John Falstaff, I arrest you in the suit of Mistress Quickly.
Keep her off, Barnall!
Arrest him!
Now, won't promote them! Captain! You scullion! You rebellion! You Boston-Larry!
How now, Sir John? What are you crawling here?
Almost worship the Lord. And please your grace, I'm a poor widow beast chief, and he is arrested in my suit.
For what sum?
It is more than for some, my lord, it is for all. All I have to have eaten me out of house and home.
How comes this, Sir John? Are you not ashamed to enforce a poor widow to so rough a course to come by her own?
What is the gross sum that I owe thee?
Mary, thou art an honest man, thyself in the money too. Thou didst swear to me, upon parcel gilt goblet, upon Wednesday in week, when the prince broke thy head, for liking his father to a singing man of Windsor, thou didst swear to me then, as I was washing thy wound, to marry me, and make me my lady thy wife. And didst thou not kiss me, and bid me fetch thee 30 shillings? Canst thou deny it?
My lord, this is a poor, mad soul. She says up and down the town that her eldest son is like you.
Sir John, I am well acquainted with your manner of renting the true cause the false way.
Yea, in truth, my lord.
Pray be peace. Pay her the debt you owe her, and then pay the villainy you have done her.
Come hither, hostess.
Now, what news?
Come, there's not a better wench in England. Come, thou must not be in this humor with me.
I hope you'll come to supper. You'll pay me all together.
Will I live? Go, with her.
I have read better news. Where lay the king last night?
At Westminster, my lord.
I hope my lord all's well. What is the news, my lord?
Sir John, you loiter here too long.
Doth that not show vilely in me, who desires small beer?
Tell me how many good young princes would do so, their fathers being so sick and weary.
What wouldst thou think of me, if I should weep?
I would think thee another dress.
It would be every man's thought. Thousands of my poorest subjects are at this hour asleep. Oh, sleep. Oh, gentle sleep. Nature's soft nurse. How have I frightened thee? That's thou, O partial sleep? If I repose in wet sea
boy, in an hour so rude, and from the calmest and most stillest night deny it to a king? Then happy, lo, lie down. Uneasy lies the head that wears a crown.
Many good morrows, your majesty.
Is it good morrow?
It is 1 o'clock and past. Please, your grace, go to bed. Your majesty has been this fortnight ill. In these unseasoned hours, perforce must add unto your sickness.
I will take your counsel. I would these finger wars were out of hand.
Sirrah, you'll be the prince and master of coins and law, and they'll put on 2 of our jerkins and aprons.
My master will be excellent strategy.
When Arthur first in court, empty the Jordan, and was a word of the king.
Sir, ancient pistols out the door, and will speak with you.
From
Swaggers, let me not come here. No, by my faith, I'm no swagger. I've not lived all this while to swaggering now.
He's no, dost thou hear, mistress? It is mine ancient.
Back, Sir John. Your ancient swaggers come not in my door. I was before the deputy the other day, and he said to me, "You are an honest woman, therefore take heed what gifts you receive." Receive, he said. You're no swaggering companion. You would bless me to hear what he said. No, I'll no swagger.
He's no swaggerer, faith. Hostess, you may stroke him as gently as any puppy greyhound. Call him up, drawer.
I cannot abide swaggers.
Welcome, ancient pistol. Die, men like dogs. Give crowns like pins. Have we not Heron here?
Good Captain People, be quiet, 'tis very late. With faith, I will see you now aggravate your car.
What? Shall we improve?
Come get you downstairs.
Then death rock me asleep, abridge my doleful days, that gasping, grievous, gaping wounds untwine the sisters 3. Come, Archibald, I say!
You're surely stout dwarf.
Come, get you downstairs.
Here's a goodly tumult. I'll forswear keeping house and floor. I'll be in these terrors and frights.
Have you turned them out doors?
Yes, sir. The rascal's drunk.
Oh, rascal. Debrave me.
Sarah, what humors the prince of?
A good shallow doctor.
They say coins has good wit.
He, a good bit. His wit's as thick as Tewksbury mustard.
Why does the prince love him so then?
Because I have a weak mind and an able body, and the prince himself is such another.
Would not this knave of a wheel have his ears cut off?
Let's beat him.
Some sack. No, sir. But a bastard son of the king's, and art thou not Poins' brother?
My lord, we will drive you out of your vengeance and not for merriment.
Why, thou globe of sinful continents, what a life dost thou lead?
Better than thou. I'm a gentleman. Thou art a drawer.
Welcome to London. The Lord bless that sweet face of thine.
How now, Peter, what news?
The king, your father, is ill at Westminster.
By heaven, Poins, nothing be much to blame. So I feign the precious time. Falstaff, good night.
Let him go. I'll take Gloucestershire. There will I visit Master Robert Shallow, Esquire. I already have him tampering between my finger and my thumb, and shortly will I seal with him. Come away.
Who's here? Westmoreland!
Oh, my royal father.
Be patient, Prince. You do know these fits are with His Highness very ordinary.
No, no, we cannot long hold out these pangs. The incessant care and labor of his mind has wrought the mirror that should confine him, so thin that like the cocoon will break out.
Let there be no noise made, my gentle lords, and send me the crown upon my pillow here.
His eyes taller than the tea.
How now? Waves indoors and abroad.
Not so much noise, my lords.
How doth the king?
Speak, sweet prince, speak low. The king your father is disposed to sleep.
Let us withdraw into the other room.
Will it please your grace to go along with us?
No, I will sit and watch here by the table. Why doth the crown lie there upon his pillow, being so troublesome a bedfellow? Oh, polished perturbation, golden care, that keeps the ports of slumber open wide to many a watchful night. Gracious Lord, my father, sleep is sound indeed. This is sleep that from this golden waggle hath divorced so many English kings. Thy due for me is tears and heavy sorrows of the blood. My due from thee is this imperial crown, which is immediate as thy place and blood derives itself to me.
Westmoreland! Thomas!
Does the king call?
Where's the crown? Who took it from my pillow?
When we withdrew my liege, we left it here.
The prince hath ta'en it hence. Go seek him out. Is he so hasty that he doth suppose my sleep my death? See, sons, what things you are.
My liege, I found the prince in the next room, washing with kindly tears his gentle cheeks.
But wherefore did he take away the crown? Lo, where he comes. Come hither to me, Harry. Depart the chamber. Leave us here alone.
I never thought to hear you speak again.
Thy wish was father, Harry, to that thought. I stay too long by thee. I weary thee. What canst thou not forbear me half an hour? Oh, my poor kingdom, sick with civil blows. And that my care could not withhold thy riots? What wilt thou do when riot is thy care?
Oh, pardon me, my liege. There is your crown. God witness with me, when I here came in and found no course of breath within your majesty, how cold it struck my heart, thinking you were dead, and dead almost, my liege, to think you were. I spake unto this crown, as having sense, and thus upbraided it. The care of thee depending hath fed upon the body of my father. Accusing it I put it on my head to try with it as with an enemy. But if it did infect my blood with joy, let God forever keep it from my head.
Oh, my son, God put it in thy head to take it hence, that thou mightst win the more thy father's love, being so wise in its use of it. God knows, my son, by what 5 paths and indirect ways it is crowned, and I myself know how troublesome it sat upon my head. To thee it will descend in bitter quiet, and granted may with thee in true peace live.
My gracious liege, you won it, wore it, kept it, gave it me. Then plain and right must my possession be, which I eat more than a common pain, against all the world will rightfully maintain.
Have left me open to all injury.
Indeed, I think the young king loves you not.
I know he does not.
Here comes the heavy issue of dead Harry.
Oh, I fear all will be overturned.
We meet like men and have forgotten to speak. Oh, good my lord, we have lost our friend. Though no man be assured what grace to find, you stand in coldest expectation. For you must now speak Sir John Falstaff fair, which swings against your school of quality.
Sweet princess, what I did in honor, led by the impartial conduct of my soul.
Here comes the king.
Good morrow, God save your majesty.
This new and gorgeous garment, Majesty, sits not so easy on me as you think. Brothers, you mix your sadness with some fear. By all in heaven, I bid you be assured, I'll be your father, and your brother too. And if I bear your love, I'll bear your cares.
We hold no other for your majesty.
You are, I think, assured I love you not.
I am assured, if I be measured rightly, your majesty hath no just cause to hate me.
No, how might a prince of my great hopes forget such great indignities you laid upon me?
I then did use the person of your father, and in the administration of this law, your highness pleased to forget my place, and struck me in my very seat of judgment.
You are right, Justice, and you wage well. Therefore still bear the balance and the sword with a like bold, just, and impartial spirit, as you've done against me. There is my banner. You shall be as a father to my youth. The tide of blood and meat hath proudly flowed in vanity till now. Now it doth turn and ebb back to the sea, where it shall mingle with the state of floods, and flow henceforth in formal majesty.
You have here a goodly dwelling and a rich.
There, bigger song.
Just wish I for this. Oh, who not?
Why, now you have done me right.
Oh, be right, and now be that. My lord, ancient pistol at the door.
From the court, let him come in. Now, ancient pistol.
Sir John, God save you.
What wind blew you hither, pistol?
master, not the ill wind which blows no man to good. Sweet knight, thou art now one of the greatest men of this realm. Sir John, I am thy pistol and thy friend, and helter-skelter have I rode to thee, and tidings do I bring, and lucky joys, and golden times, and happy news of bright.
Prithee now, deliver them like a man of this world.
Sir John, thy tender lambkin now is king. Harry the Fifth the man. I speak the truth.
What? Is the old king dead?
As nail and door, the things I speak are just.
Away, Barnum, saddle my horse. Master Robert Shallow, choose what office thou wilt in the land. 'Tis mine. Pistol, I will double charge you with dignities. We'll ride all night. Boot, boot. I know the young king is safe for me. Let us take any man's horses. The laws of England are at my commandment. Blessed are they that have been my friends, and woe to the Lord Chief Justice.
We shall be married now. Come to the feet of my
Stand here by me, Master Robert Shallow. I will make the king do you grace. God save thy grace, King Hal, my sweet boy. My king, my devil, I speak to thee, my heart.
I know thee not, old man. False thy praise. I have long dreamed of such a kind of man. But being awaked, I despise my dream. Reply not to me as a full-born jest. Presume not that I am the thing I was. For God doth know, so shall the world perceive, that I have turned away my former self. Reply not.
Master Robert Shallow, I owe you £1,000.
Aye, Sir John, which I beseech you let me have home with me.
That can hardly be, Master Shallow. Do not you grieve at this. I shall be sent for in private to him. Look you, he must seem thus to the world. Fear not your advancements. I will be the man yet that shall make you great.
I cannot well perceive how.
Go in with me to dinner. Come, Lieutenant Pistol. Come, Barlow. I shall be sent for soon at night.
Go, carry Sir John Falstaff to the fleet. Take all his company along with him.
My lord, my lord!
I cannot now speak. I will hear you soon. Take them away.
I like this fair proceeding of the king's. He hath intent, his one followers shall all be very well provided for, but all are banished till their conversations appear more wise and modest to the world.
And so they are.
The king hath called his parliament, my lord.
He hath.
I would lay odds that ere this year expire, we bear our civil swords in native fire as far as France. I heard a bird so sing, whose music to my thinking pleased the king. Come, will you hence?
Here's good luck to the party, good luck to the horses.
you all so much for coming. This play reflects real world issues, many of which we talked about as we prepared the shows. You will also see child soldiers in the play. Unfortunately, this is true for many children around the world today. Boko Haram in Nigeria is currently stocking up children to be used as suicide bombers. The best soldiers, even when there is a draft, can get their way out of service by even for small things, like having flat soles, like Donald Trump. To know more about Humankind International helps Somali children whose families have fled war. If you want to know more about Humankind International and support them, please look at their display in the lobby. Thanks again for coming, and please tell your friends. We have 3 more shows, tomorrow at 1, and 7, and Thursday as our closing show at 1. Have a great day!